Yeah, it says increases memory-related functions and speeds other mental processes. Causes cravings. Maybe it affects will rather than perception, I guess. Will and intelligence or whatever it is. No, special SPEs. It would be intelligence. Let's take all of them. That's everything in this room. Did I just pass something? No, there's 2 more. Not going to take the water flasks. Simply put, I just don't think I need them. I don't think they're actually useful to me at all. So. An officer, citizen. Door is locked. Now, is there anything? I don't know if there's anything actually behind it. I know that person's always there, so. It's the overseer right there. Cannot get there. If we run over here and try to talk to him. This is the operations room. All command and control operations are performed here. These people are the leaders of the vault.
You're back, and in one piece. How goes the search?
I haven't found the chip yet. Can't we just make a replacement?
Oh, you never did listen to me. We don't have the necessary parts anymore. We've used up all the supplies required.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Look, I know it's got to be tough, but we're counting on you. And we're running out of time. Please keep trying.
I understand. I'll work harder to find the chip. I actually want to see if he wants the barter too. I don't think so. It's like I said to you. Yeah. I mean, we could listen to him, but there's really no point. I'm just going to check this last room real quick before we head out to the wilderness. Start our trek over towards Vault 15. See if there's anyone in here to talk to. Somebody there. No one special in there. I figure if I just talk to these citizens, they'll all say the same thing anyways. Most of the time, if you have someone like that and you go to talk, that's what happens. You don't actually get a text box. Which is good because then it helps to reduce wasting time. Just come see if there's anyone up here around the corner. There is not. Who knew? So I'm done in Vault 13. I mean, there is one other quest, like I said, but I'm just not sure about how to activate it. And really, it wouldn't matter. Getting this first level is pretty crucial, but it's not game-breaking. I just decided to do it because it's easy. Let's get out of here. And like I said, there's supposed to be flares somewhere. All the way down here if I can. I'm gonna equip myself before we go. I'm gonna save and then hit this world map. Go ahead and bring out that pistol. Cool. So, we want to travel to Vault 15. These are kind of fast travel points that we can choose from. So if we click on one, it will start to autopilot and take us there. As well as I can obviously manually select where I want to go. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop here. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster that weapon while you are here. Alright. To the south, you see an adorable wall surrounding, or adobe wall surrounding a peaceful-looking village. Let's go ahead and save. Who is this? This is Seth, leader of the guards of Shady Sands. Good day. I am called Seth. How can I help you? Like some information. Information? What do you want to know about? I want to know about this place. Shady Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation systems, so we can grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rad scorpions, we would have no problems. I want to know about these rad scorpions. Those damn rad scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Not a week ago by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they saved my brother Jervis, looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Eridesh? So the only complaint I have about this game so far, besides the timed event at the beginning, is the text scrolls too quickly. I have it on the lowest setting, and it still just flies by. I want to know more about this place. I want to know about the raiders. There's several groups of raiders. I organize guards like Ian to help fight them off. There's one band to the southeast of here. Watch out for them. Let's barter. See if you have anything in the trade. I do need this rope, so I'm going to take that. And I wouldn't mind all of his caps. Flares pretty much light up an area. I don't really plan to use flares. Ooh. Just one. Drugs are worth a lot. Flares are 35 each. So let's go ahead and drop this by 22. That will make it an even and fair trade. Offer that. Good trade. Cool. He has an option to take us to Rad Scorpion Caves, but I don't want to go there yet. You should speak to Eridesh, our leader. He likes to meet all of the visitors. He should be in our town hall, the building to the south. Go ahead and talk to Katrina. She has a very pretty smile. Welcome to Shady Sands, traveler. My name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. We find that there are fewer problems if you listen to what I have to say. Well, tell me more about yourself. My life was very boring. I was raised in a vault. I lived there for many years. Unfortunately, we were crowded and life was very bad. There was a schism, and many people left, blah, 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 but then we were attacked. I was hurt, and I ended up here. Now I try to help people. What should I do if I hurt? I could talk to a doctor. Need to heal yourself. Stim packs are calming healing items. Use them on yourself to heal minor wounds. First aid is a slower method, but is always available for major wounds. So she's basically a tutorial person. Better equipment I can pretty much find if I barter with anyone. Tell me about this place. You're standing in Shady Sands. You're but a small town in a large world. We just want to be left alone. Besides some mutated animals and other creatures of the desert, only the raiders give us trouble. Eridesh is our leader. He's in the large central house. Speak to him. Tell me about the rest of the world. I know very little of the outside world. I escaped from a vault when it was attacked. Unfortunately, I was very hurt and do not remember much of what happened. But Orima was watching over me, and I have found by the people of Shady Sands. I live here now. Have you spoken with Ian yet? He is a merchant guard who was hurt. He is recovering in the guardhouse over there. She points to the east. He is more widely traveled than I. Where was this vault of yours? It was Vault 15. It is due east of here. We tried to make contact with some other vaults, but we always failed. I think it was the raiders who attacked my fellow dwellers. Be careful. Do you have anything to barter? Let's go for all the stem packs. 161. All the caps. 196. So that's 280 for one box of mentates. 200. What is this, by the way? For a buff out. One bottle of buff out is 200. So it's almost enough. So 70 for 2 flares. What's for one flare? 80, of course. So it was 70, 40, 5, 6, 70. So 175 is what I'm looking at there. The lowest I have is 200. Or, sorry, the closest I can get is 200. So we will leave that for now. That's all for all. Where can I get some better equipment? You will have to do like we do, scavenge it or trade for it. And if you're attacked, your foes might provide equipment if you live long enough to loot them. We are a peaceful community, so we mostly barter or trade for the items we cannot produce. Well, tell me about bartering. Bartering is the exchange of goods. You give me some items and I give you items in trade. Since you initiate the barter, I will let you pick and choose what you want, but the deal must be one that I think I will like. Probably want to give me valuable goods that you don't need in exchange for less expensive things that you want. And if you don't have enough items to trade, there are always caps. But all caps are the more common money found out here. The caps are backed by the merchants of the hub, so you can trade them anywhere. She gives me 250 experience points for the knowledge that I have gained from Katrina. That's for all now. Thanks. So that's the only reason I actually talk to her. Even if you just skip through her dialogue. Let's head over here. What kind of time we're looking at, by the way? Okay. Can't remember if I loot this bookshelf, if it's classified as stealing or not. So I will make a quick save here, and we will find out. It is not. So what do we have here? 223 FMJ rounds. Oops, did not mean that. Let's go ahead and take all of that. And we have BBs. We'll go ahead and take that too, I guess. Guard. See a short, stocky man. Hello, stranger. You look like you're new here. What's your name? I'm Cyber Ninja. Good to meet you. I'm Ian. Well, what do you do here? I was a guard for the merchants of the hub. However, I was shot during a raid by bandits. I've been staying here since the people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world and my experience make me useful here. Shady Sands is my home now. Occasionally, I even get to visit Junktown or the hub to do some trading, since I'm the only person who has ever really left town. Sorry to hear about your injury. Thanks. It's been holding up well, thanks to Raslo. What can I help you with? Do you have anything to barter? First off. He has ammo, coin, and stim packs, but we're actually going to leave that on him. Tell me about the raiders. There are 3 groups, the Khans, the Vipers, and the Jackals. They pretty much hate each other, but they all raid Shady Sands. Tell me about Shady Sands. Shady Sands is a small but self-sufficient community. The only trouble here is with the bandits and the rad scorpions. Why are the rad scorpions trouble? Rad scorpions are very dangerous. They have a poisonous stinger in the tail, and they're very quick. Iridish has been trying to find a way to get rid of them. If you feel brave, you can talk to Iridish about them. Thanks. I wasn't done talking to him, though. Tell me about Seth. Seth is a very brave fighter. He occasionally goes to the Rad Scorpion caves to kill a few Rad Scorpions, but they always wind up coming back. There are just too many for him to fight. Are the Rad Scorpions really that dangerous? Rad Scorpions are very dangerous. They have a poisonous stinger in the tail, and they are very quick. Yeah. We already know about that. Can you give me direction to the hub in Junktown? The hub is a big trading center far south of Shady Sands. It's run by several different caravan groups of merchants. The Water Merchants, the Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo Traders. Junktown is a little south and ways west. It's smaller but still a good place to drop in for a drink. It's overseen by a fellow by the name of Killian Darkwater, the local shopkeeper, sheriff, and mayor. Thanks. Could you help me out a bit? Your experience would be useful. Tempting offer since this place gets boring. Tell you what, standard rates, 100 caps, and you've got a deal. How about a piece of the action instead? Alright, I'll help you out in exchange for my share of loot. Let's go. It'll be good to get back into action. So we have our first follower, and we get 100 experience just for convincing him to follow us. Now, the way you interact with your companions is clicking steal on, not the bookshelf, steal on them. And then you can open up their inventory. So he has 72 bullets, a pistol like me. He has 2 stim packs and 63 bottle caps. I'm going to take all of his bottle caps because he does not need that. I'll give him 1. Cool. Anything in this building? This looks like an outhouse building to me. It's a pretty barren town. Citizen. Love how that's been the only official citizen of Shady Sands, has been that one guy. Let's go talk to Tandy over here.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Cyber Ninja.
Oh. How do you like our little town? Bored yet?
It's okay. Can I ask you a few questions, though?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Have anything to barter with? Stim pack for what? 79. I can get up to 89. See if she takes that trade. Nice. Okay. I got what I wanted, got rid of what I didn't want. So that's good. What else is around these parts?
There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
Thanks.
No problem. Anything else?
What's going on around
We
here?
got rad scorpions. I mean, I know it's not a good thing, but no one's died from the stings. And it's the closest thing to excitement we've got here.
Have you heard any stories from down south?
Just stuff.
Thanks.
No problem. Anything else?
How do you like it here?
It's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world.
If you're so bored, why don't you leave?
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone, and no one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me.
Tough situation. Can I ask you a few questions, though?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Well, that's about it. Thanks for your time.
Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Bye. See, I like that. I like when the characters talk and I don't have to read my lines and then their lines, because it just gets exhausting having to do that. On top of, like, consistently speaking anyways, because I have to read, of course. I don't know if looking in this bookshelf is stealing either, so let's go ahead and save, and we will search the bookshelf. There's a knife. What the hell is that? Rocks, okay. Take all the rocks, and we'll take the stim pack, of course. Oops. See if there's anything else over here. Peasant. Busy cook preparing a meal. I'm too busy to talk right now. I've got to get this meal ready. Okay. Fair enough. Erdish.
Your business in Shady Sands might be...
I'm from a vault to the west. My people are dying of thirst and I need to find a water purifier chip for them to survive.
Wanderer, I shall believe you. For now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched.
Have anything to barter? It's 41 coins. I don't know if I can get that close to it, though. With really anything I have. How much for a rock? Nothing. Duly noted. And this knife is 40 coins, actually. I don't want those rocks. See if he'll give me 41 coins for that. Of course. Okay. Well, I got like the majority of his bottle caps, so that's fine. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about the other towns around here?
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
Thanks. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What's going on around here?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Go on.
And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
Well, I'll help you get rid of those things.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
There we go. Pick up that quest because we can kind of half complete it on our way to Vault 15. I'm sure we'll run into Roslo's wife and Roslo. Sure, we'll run into rad scorpions on our way over. There's one laying in the bed there. Let's go ahead and save and see what this bookshelf has, just in case. The hell is that? First aid kit I'm going to take. Stim packs I'm going to take. Doctor's bag. This black bag contains instruments and chems used by doctors in the application of their trade. Guess I'll take that. First aid book. Guessing it's a study book on the concepts and practical use of first aid skills. Well, I'll take that too, I guess. Go ahead and use that book. You learn new ways to heal injury. Let's go ahead and talk to her. You look distraught. Are you in need of assistance? No, I'm not in need of healing. But first I want to see if you have anything to trade. Just 15 caps. I don't even think I have anything. No, I don't. Thanks anyways. No, I'm not in need of healing. Let's go ahead and talk to Roslo here. Can I help you? What do you know about actually barter first? And then we'll continue on, because usually I'll end conversation. 161, eh? 207. I think it was the buff out. Yeah, because that's 280 a box. Excuse me. Everything else I need. So I'll take off 7 bottle caps. And we will offer. Nice. Good trade. What do you know about rad scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison have grown more potent, not diluted as I would expected. Seth has been hurt hunting them, which helps some of my tests. And how such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation-induced mutation is beyond me. Anything else? They seem to be sensitive to light, nocturnal. If I could get a sample of their poison, especially the venom production sac located in their tail, it could create an anti-venom. Thanks. Now we know what we're looking for. I think this is the only building I haven't been in. And after we loot this building, I think it'll be time to finish. And I'm going to save just in case. Because I don't know what's considered stealing and what isn't. Oh, what's this book? Scout Handbook. Book on the methods and ideals of scouting. Very practical information regarding outdoor life. So it's probably to increase our outdoor skills. Completely forgot to look at our doctoring skill. I would imagine it was probably doctor and not first aid. Could have been both, though. Outdoorsman skill is 21, though, before book. Wonder how much time passes. You learn a lot about wilderness survival when we read the book. 28. So we gain 7%. That's not too bad. Get to the edge of the map here. Doing all those zigzags. Go ahead and equip ourselves. Or rather, arm ourselves. There's my gun. What I was looking for. Go ahead and save. Must be raiders down there. Vault 15. We have a couple more minutes, so I should be able to kind of get to the vault at least before I have to end the recording. Surprised we haven't encountered a random encounter yet. Go ahead and save. A small shack is all that remains in this area. Fortunately, your records indicate a secondary entrance to Vault 15 there. Should be a quick save button. I'll check into that after I finish this recording. Small area. What do we got? A bunch of rats there. 3, 6, 7 rats there. Ooh. Probably a mole rat. 2, 5, 6 more. So what did I say? 7. So that would be 13 rats and 1 mole rat. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and change that to that, though. Now that we have Ian, he'll be a kind of a help, too. Not really a big help, but he'll be a little bit of a help. And I'm pretty sure in this game, enemies level up with you. Meaning, when we level up, they level up. Like, our max HP is 38. Their max HP is probably... Well, no, it has to be 6. Because, I mean, we just one-hit that guy, so... Rat, rather. Five. And 4 would be 9. He won't get into combat himself, but if he's close to us when we initiate combat, then he'll get into combat with us. Well, lucky enough they missed us. Nice, we killed it. Now, normally I would be searching bodies, but I'm almost positive rats never have anything on them. Really, for that matter, any creature I'm pretty sure doesn't have any equipment on them. But I'll search ones that I haven't searched before. And by the way, this guy is insanely good with his pistol there. Nice. That rat's actually in combat with me. And he just shot me in the back. Okay. Asshole. Well, it's pretty much our time to end the video. So I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we'll start this portion of the game where we investigate Vault 15 to see if we can find the water chip. I mean, looking at what I see right now, it doesn't look all that good. But only one way to find out, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you have anything to say, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.